I think what's most important, here's my solution. This is the best thing I could do for my kids. And if you're watching this video, I think this is the best thing that you can do for your kids. And you might be one of those people that, you're building generational wealth for your kids. And I don't even want to recycle, because that just leaves a better planet for my kids. And what have they ever actually done for me? But here's what I really want to do. My goal when it comes to my kids is to not become a burden when I'm older.
Yes, I
That
like
matters
that.
more than what I think that I'm going to leave them. If you and Cody is awesome. Cody and Christian, one of their reasons that they talk about wanting to reach financial freedom is Cody wanted to retire his mother.
Mm.
If you're a kid and you're growing up and your goal is to retire your parent, imagine what Cody's energy could be spent on if that wasn't even a consideration. I'm not saying Cody shouldn't do that. I'm sure he loves his mom and he's doing it, right? So it's great. But if his mom, and so us in this situation, the age
Yeah, right.
bracket there, have our own retirement, I don't think that a kid should be growing up thinking, how do I retire my parents?
Yeah. Yeah,
Or
I
take
agree with
care of
that.
them, or pay for their retirement home, or feel bad because they don't make enough money to put you in a better home. And believe me, when I say talking about being in a home, that's not a bad thing. I definitely want to be in a home when I'm old enough and can take care of myself, because I've seen my kids take care of pets, and I don't want that lifestyle either. I want trained professionals to take care of me. I want the money that's going to pay for that. I don't want my kids to have to earn the money to
Yeah.
pay for that.
Yeah. It's funny when I think about this topic, I actually go back to my second book, 15 Conversations with Real Estate Millionaires, which again, if you haven't got on Audible, you're missing out, because this man right here is the narrator. Dion narrated the second book, which was just awesome. But I always get asked for what chapter was most meaningful, right? Because again, it's 15 totally different stories. And one of those chapters I put in the book was for me. And it was a lady, as I recall, in her late 70s, who had built a portfolio about the size of Olivia and I, and how she has kind of spent the last 8 years or so unwinding it. I think I think in the story she talks about having one or two left, and they were just about being sold. Um, but a lot of the that conversation was about, have you ever met a 75-year-old who was a good landlord? The answer is no, right? I've bought a lot of those things. And, so to kind of that chapter was, and again, I wrote the book and I've gone back and read that chapter repeatedly, because I know there's a time, probably in the next decade, where Olivia and I will trim the portfolio purposefully. We will probably get the portfolio down to a size, um, that I don't know, that's 20% of where it is today when we move on, or like when it would be when life events happen. And Teresa, will inherit that, and there'll be instructions about who to work with, and if she wants to dump them. But it will be the best stuff. It will be the free and clear stuff. So my intention is absolutely to give her enough, uh, but not everything, right? Olivia and I will be enjoying life, hopefully for the next 50 or 60 years. And all because of what we did over 15 years. And, but yeah, that chapter in the book, I don't remember what chapter it was, but her story was very moving. So that's kind of my plan.